everyone if we win the World Cup.
Freedom for Texas.
Freedom for North Korea.
Thank you guys for watching so far. This has been 4 Guys on the Couch. You know, I'm Henry, Gavin, Jason, Brian. You know, the only reason why we're doing this is because of, you know, we break these up. So, yeah. That's why we say this every time when a new topic is brought up. So, like always, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share. Watch us live every Saturday at 7:30. Probably something I should talk about next week, since it's my sister's birthday. We're going live on Sunday at 7:30.
July 4th weekend.
Yeah. Moving over to that Sunday spot just for that weekend.
I would like to introduce a
Nice one, General Farley.
Well, since it
Because
is
freedom
after
ring.
all-
What did you say?
Since it is after all going to be July 4th weekend,
You live in our country, you're going to do it. No. Okay. Speaking of Jason. Jason, what's your topic?
An expanded consciousness, and this is a really weird topic to tackle because.
But this is our intellectual topic of the day.
Don't put that kind of pressure on me. No, but in all seriousness though, a movie like Transcendence and a movie like Lucy, those 2 movies coming out.
Or
This
one's
time
coming out.
Huh?
One's already coming out.
One's already come out and the other's on its
Soon.
way out. Yeah. Just talking about the expanded human consciousness, the expanded human brain, and knowing that the president's funding research in neuroscience to map the human brain, you know.
Well, the Human Genome Project has been going on for years.
But that's
completed.
It's
What?
been completed, but it's still there's
They're not
still so
done.
much of the genome we don't know about. They've mapped all.
They've mapped everything, but they're still not done. with
done
everything.
it. Yeah.
It's not completed. They haven't published a paper on it. You know, type of thing. Like, we're done. We're finished. You know, finished in French. You know, that one.
Yeah. But moving ahead, like the movie Transcendence talked about uploading one's consciousness onto a computer. You know, in this day and age where we're becoming more and more conjoined with computers. I mean, what do y'all think about that? Would you? Yeah. I mean, would you want to be integrated with a computer? It meant expanding your capability.
Have y'all seen Ghost in the Shell?
Nope. No.
Okay, well, it's an anime that everyone, all their consciousness have been put into android bodies. And they can constantly, if their body breaks, they can constantly be re-uploaded. You know, they just get a new body if they break an arm or something like that. But if they're, you know, like their AI core, or their core is broken, then they're completely dead. And it's about robot. It's about people that investigate those types of crimes. Yeah. No, I was just throwing it out there. What was your question? What do you think about it?
What do you think about it? What do you think about joining, like, fusing yourself with technology at a more
Kind of
deeper
like
level?
Android or Cyborg.
Yeah,
Kind of like Cyborg.
uploading your consciousness to a computer, or allowing a computer upgrade you per se.
Like, I am not for kind of my consciousness going to, you know, a computer, whatnot. So I think when I die, I should die. You know, it's one of those things. But if it's like, you know, like if I completely, my arm got taken off by an alligator, you know, it's clean cut, and having a robotic arm or, you know, different technology to help improve my life that's grasped on, or like, you know, if you've seen in those movies, you know, like either through your eyes you can see like data here while you're doing all this stuff, you know, walking and whatnot,
So good
and
with
like shooting up, you know, here something like enhancing your life, but not, you know,
Touching your brain.
touching my brain. Yeah, like something that's more focused on that messing with my brain and putting my consciousness if it doesn't work? What if there's a mishap in that process? So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is if it's like, it's the only way to save me, and I'm still young. You know? But if I'm like in my 70s, I'm like, screw it, I'm dead. But if it's in my bright young years, like my 30s,
Because 30 is young.
it would also have to do with my situation. 'Cause, you know, like transferring, if you're like your body's going to completely die from cancer, and you can move your consciousness to a robotic body, I mean, I can see it as a good application. You know, like it's terminal. You know, that's the only way I can really see.
Do you trust your moral decisions to a computer?
Well, it's not your computer's not taking over. You just have a new body.
I mean, your consciousness, no one really knows how far.
Well, if they're doing this for everyone already, then I don't have a problem with that. If it's just an experiment in like at MIT, then I have a problem. Just watch the series finale now of Community.
How'd that go?
Well, the guy was researching how to make a computer have emotions, and it released the whole inner circuitry of gold. It was funny. It was good stuff. Okay.
I mean, well, what do y'all think? Would you upload your consciousness to a computer?
I would argue against it because one, computers are always susceptible to being hacked. Two, computers can't make moral decisions. Like they have the best thing you can say about a computer is that it has an algorithm and it makes decisions based on a process. And what if the process does something that's socially taboo or questionable, or is just something that's considered incorrect by society, and then you're frowned upon for the rest of ever, really. I can't see myself ever being forced to such a thing.
What if it was more like it was just a robotic body, and there's no computer influencing you whatsoever?
Well, in that case, it's I don't know. I might be for that.
Oh crap! Sorry guys, we're still here. Like always, we just have the struggles. You know,
Struggle is real.
the struggles are real. That's what we talk about all the time.
Oh, so there's only one struggle? Okay.
We have multiple struggles.
I would say, for this to even make sense in my head, that we'd have to somehow preserve our body in the same time of doing this process, because
This is for you, John Farley. Just keep on talking.
because if not, then once our body decays and dies, our consciousness goes with it. I don't see how there could be any way of taking that away from us. And so, my opinion is that if this came out, there would have to be very good technology to preserve our body in the meantime, because if not, everyone would just die because their bodies would decay and they wouldn't want to leave their virtual life.
While we're on the subject, I'd like to bring up a recent experiment out of Pittsburgh, where there are trials of suspended animation, as it's called, where the body is essentially lowered in temperature by 40 or 50 degrees Fahrenheit in order to keep it alive. I mean, in order to basically, it's basically killing you to save you. So if you're nearing death, and the people who are operating on you want more time, and they essentially induce hypothermia in your body in order to reduce oxygen requirements for the blood, and then maybe something like that could be used to preserve the body. To answer your questions.
I still feel though that without machines constantly giving our bodies nutrition, our necessities of life, there would have to be a lot of technology running at the same time.
Oh, well, now that you address that issue, my point's been argued.
But that's a good point. Kind of like slowing the heartbeat down.
Yeah, that's what it
Because
is.
Optimize the body for long-term
preservation.
Crowd freezing? Remember that?
King
That was
of
the
Fat?
thing? Crowd sleep.
Yeah, just encouraging to freeze you for 1,000 years, so you end up in the year 2000 in New York.
It'll be 3014 now. We did this year.
The World Cup again.
Oh no. Would it be the World Cup though? Would
That's-
the World Cup exist still?
No, that's a question to ask.
Would the world even exist still?
The world's going to exist.
Would I have died by then?
I mean,
Well,
the
if you'd been frozen or kept in suspended animation for 1,000 years.
No, but if the world completely gets destroyed,
It'd be like Final Fantasy X Blitzball.
Blitzball. That's just the answer.
Yeah.
Blitzball.
Spaceballs.
I bet you Chris Skelton, I know you just missed this episode because of Blitzball. He's addicted to Blitzball.
Is that what he's doing?
No, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
He said important things that he couldn't pass up.
Sure.
And Toby Van Lore is just a loser. He was going to be the fan favorite, but not anymore.
That's what the producer says.
That's what the producer says, guys. Producer slash host.
With that being said, the uploading of one's consciousness. There's this TED video I saw, the professor not necessarily talking about uploading your consciousness, but enhancing your ability to acquire information and process information. So,
Kind of like a microchip on your brain.
not a microchip, but nano robots.
Okay, nanorobotics. I have seen too many sci-fi shows where that goes wrong. So I'll say no.
Yeah, or nanobots. You'd ingest nanobots, and these nanobots would
Enhance your body.
enhance your body, fix it when it needs fixing, allow your brain to access certain amounts of information at a certain point in time. So I wouldn't need to pick my phone up to ask Google a question. I can simply access XYZ number of posts or papers and simply say, okay, fine. And simply use my inbuilt ability to analyze information to make that
So
decision.
you figure it out.
Yeah. So it would basically just be a hard drive with access to the internet.
Here's a question. We're on the subject of nanobots. Is there something that's similar to what Lance Armstrong did in the Tour de France? He doped off nanobots.
Is that what he did?
He blood doped, yeah. I don't know if he used nanobots.
I don't know.
The question is, would this enhance?
That didn't
performance?
end well for Fry.
No.
I mean, it would depend on the design
Another
of the
Futurama
nanobots.
reference.
Yeah.
I've watched too many episodes of Stargate because it happens a lot in Stargate that nanobots ruin everything, and also Star Trek. So I am, unless they've been on the market for like 15 years and there hasn't really been any incidents, that's when I'll inject.
The nanobots are just funny.
Because I have watched too many episodes of
Yeah,
sci-fi
man.
shows
Shoot up like Barry Bonds.
That's how the zombie apocalypse will happen.
because of
Overall lore controller.
It's like Skynet.
Hackers would be their names.
do musical numbers.
Yeah,
It'd be
but-
phenomenal.
That's all. That's my question.
This kind of brought up something to mind. I forgot what kind of cell it is, but there's some type of cell that's found in our brain. They contain, I'm totally blanking on information right now, but
A brain cell.
yeah, it's a special type of brain cell that when an infant is in the womb, this brain cell gene is what creates more organs. It's what creates
Stem cells?
stem cells. Thank you.
Oh,
And
I was going a completely different direction on that one.
and it just kind of reminds me of kind of what the capabilities of nanobots would be, because these stem cells can, if we were able to access them, they could regrow an arm.
There's research that's being done on that right now.
But,
So I think that's a little more reliable than a good old nanobot.
Nanobot.
but
I have not watched any
There was
sci-fi
a-
episodes with them.
There was a chemical, I think it was developed by the U.S. Army. They they tested it by cutting someone's finger by cutting the tip of someone's finger in a helicopter rotor, and it regrew back because the application of the chemical within like a week.
tip do you mean like that much? Or like,
I don't know. I just remember seeing it on paper.
did
I don't know.
Yeah, the thing with stem cells is when you're an infant, no, when you're a zygote, like when you're still a baby, you have a lot of those. So those cells have the ability to become anything. They can become a neuron. They can
They're
become
like transformers, robots.
in disguise.
Yeah, I've not seen them do that.
The only thing that needs to happen is they need to be reprogrammed and they will become anything. But they're only found in babies and
Therefore, it's very
Dead babies.
controversial.
Yeah, but it's very, there's very limited amount because once they're all used up, they're gone. And they're only produced during a certain part of the pregnancy.
I mean, kind of like that Iraqi oil. Won't use it all, it's gone.
he's funny.
Oh, Brian. Okay. Anything less on this topic? What is your weapon of choice? Hey, John Farley, we're gonna wait because my topic's coming up next. This is a little segue for what's coming next. Okay. Anything else on this topic? Okay.
Cool topic.
I really enjoyed that one.